Aries, this is your general reading, Aries, for the week of September the 8th through Friday the 13th. I am Size of the Night, tarot reader. If you would like a private video reading, I'm always available. Check the links below. This is a general read, like I said, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, with that being said, let's get to your week. All right, this is my card that represents the week. And of course, the card that represents Aries. Now I can see what's going on. What's happening? What's been happening? Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That's what I'm looking at. Ooh, Four of Pentacles. So this is a very powerful card because it lets us know that it's time to move. All right. Obviously, if your lease is up in 4+ months from now, this was lets us know this is probably best that this is your last time in an apartment. And usually, if you have a really great living situation and it's nothing's wrong since you got in there, it's probably because of the neighborhood. The neighborhood is the energy of it. It's not working for you. It's not providing for you. You're always having to really kind of like leave it to go get things you want in the world. This was saying that it's time to move somewhere where that is possible. So obviously we live in the suburbs. It's time to move to the city. Next card we have is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a very powerful card because it lets us know that the wisdom that we need is not that far off. High Priest is a very powerful card that signifies, when I do readings and it comes up in career, it lets me know that the person I'm talking to has intuition and they will be a really great tarot reader, rune reader, crystal ball reader, something of that nature. And it's time for them to kind of like, hit the pavement and start honing those abilities. So this is a card too for you saying that maybe not divination is your thing, but you got to start listening to your intuition. Intuition is telling you how to get out of the situation that you're currently in. And I think that a lot of times, like I said, it's time to make a move in the future, but your intuition will basically guide and lead you to these kind of conclusions way before, it's really time to move. So this is that. Maybe your intuition led to this video reading. The next card is the King of Swords. So you do have some opportunities with some older people, that is in your circle. I would reach out to them. This is this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is a really good time to reach out to them. You probably already did. Obviously, this is coming to you on Wednesday. So this is saying that it has happened. The next card is the Temperance card. So I think you've been put in the middle of between two friends. And it's kind of like they put it upon you to kind of like, say who's right and who's wrong. You don't have to do that. There's ways to go about it where everyone's voice is valid, and I'm not going to say who's right or wrong. That's your standpoint that you need to be at right now, Aries. You need to be there. All right, so let's begin the week. Let's see what's happening midweek. So Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, next card is the Queen of Cups. So it is time for you to, really start looking outside of your projected ideas of where you want to move, right? This card lets us know that, where you are right now, it's not conducive to your financial happiness, love happiness. As a person that's moved around a lot, I notice, after my travels that if I can work somewhere, and if there's really good love options there too, that's probably where I need to be. There's an old saying, live where you can work, and I think that this is very telling about where you need to think about moving to. Next card is the Seven of Cups. So this one is, by the first appearance, people think, oh, it's a card for love, it's a card for love. It's spiritual love, right? Spiritual love is very, we don't talk about too much in our culture, but spiritual love is like, I love dragons, I love, I got a dragon right here, man. My little goblet. Dragons. I love the tarot. Those are things that it's like a spiritual love. It's time for you to find that for yourself, because it'll feed you when the well is dry. When you're feeling down and out, you can always kind of like come to those myths and those legends, and your spiritual love. So you have to, either you've already found it, you just put it to the side because you thought maybe it was childish behavior or something, but you gotta bring that back. This is saying that it's gonna come back, and then you're gonna have an opportunity to like grab it. Maybe an old movie comes on, while you're flipping through social media, a reel from it or something, and you kind of go, oh, I used to love that movie. I used to love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or something. But this is definitely saying that you have to get back to that because you're empty right now. You have a lot of cards about emptiness, Aries. You've been fighting a little bit too hard on the battlefield and not getting your referees and those water boys and towel boys and to give you a nourishment. Next card you have is the Two of Pentacles. It's time to get our souls to start getting paid for our dreams, right? Art, music, whatever it is. It's time to seek out ways to get paid from it. It's not there for a reason. The next card is the Seven of Pentacles. Even though I'm telling you that this is a card, this is reading specific about moving to a new location, that is a goal. And you should be visualizing using all your manifestation abilities to make that happen. You also, too, need to manifest the life that you want to live while there. There's been plenty of times where I've moved somewhere and that first 2 weeks is like hell. And then I realize, I didn't put any energy into being here, living here. So what I mean by that is while you're visualizing, I'm getting this new apartment in this new city, yada yada, I want to visualize me going out to the night spots there, enjoying the really great cuisines that's being featured by that city, that new move, enjoying people who are kind of in my position too, who are transplants, who are moving as well, enjoying new people, going out, having a very social, vibrant life. You want to visualize those things. All right, Aries, that is your mid-week lookup. Now we're going to check and see what's going on Friday and Saturday. All right, so sorry about that. Friday and Saturday. First card up, Prince of Wands. So this one's definitely feeding into Friday and Saturday, you getting some concrete projections about your new move. And it'll come to you. You don't have to run after it. This could be maybe we're thinking about moving to a new city and we don't know exactly where to move, and we hear something in media, TV, internet, radio, whatever, saying, if all the cool people who are artists, they live on the south side of the city. There's places to feature your art. There's art galleries here. That's what I mean by that. Like, it'll come to you. The next card is the Magician card. So you're going to have to magically get yourself to this new place. Meaning that no one's going to come up to you and and just kind of say, I have the perfect apartment. It's not going to be open for the next 6 months, right when your lease is up, but it's going to be here in an area. You've got to do the work. That's what Magician stands for. It stands for using all the powers that you have already currently and going forward with that to make something manifest. Next card is the 9, and you have to have a contingency plan. Say you do get the apartment of your dreams, and your job is transferring there, or you bring your job there, or you can travel from there to your job. You have to deal with the idea that you're going to have to make the first move in a lot of things in this new city. There's plenty of groups where you can meet new people for platonic or romantic means. You're going to have to press those buttons. That's your contingency plan. The next card is the 5 of Staves. So also, too, you have a divine path to follow by moving this. You're telling your high self, I want more. I want to walk further down my path. And so because of that, things will start easing up for you once you have made that decision, right? Maybe instead of like getting a moving company, you rent a U-Haul truck. You kind of go, oh, I could do this. It's just simple things that your universe will provide you, divine providence will provide you once they see that you're making the moves to walk upon it. But if you're fighting it and trying to hide and run hide from it, like so many of people in today's society is, then that's when your path darkens. It's because there's no light there, so you have to walk back. All right, Aries, that is your general reading for the week of September 8th through Friday the 13th. I am Silas of the Night, your tarot reader, Oracle, High Priest. And if you would like a private video reading, I'm always available. Just check the links below. And as always, enjoy your week.